So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Chicago Bears. Are ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
What is it up?
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Here's Williams. His first throw is an interception. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills get the football on the first turnover of the contest. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down of the game for James Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. Again, it's Cook. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
All 52. 56.
Now Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Now Prater on to send it away. Josh Blackwell to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Here's Williams. It's taken in by Romadunze. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down, here's Swift. And he's caught after a game about 2. Well, Bernard tracking that one down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Brings up second and 8. The Bills' 21-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Williams from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down. Here's Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a second quarter lead. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Strong with the return. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
Round 80. Hey, hold on. Look out.
Play action now with Allen. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connected. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. And they're full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another one for Cook. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bills trailing on the scoreboard. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Cook. Nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
There's another for it. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
They'll go. Allen. Chased out to his right. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. They're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
From his end zone, Williams. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete right side, Burton has it. And this one does not go far. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? Williams set to pass. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Here's Williams again. Still going through the 25. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Williams on first down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Look at that power, deep left side. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Strong with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on a non-eventful effort. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen setting up play action. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
That's good for Bills. First down. A gain of 16 yards.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Big strike here to Moore. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Bears 7.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. To throw, Williams. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked up by Terrell Bernard. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Working quickly here.
It's a pickup in 6.
Could try this one up the gut. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
Allen on third down. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Allen on the play action.
First down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So looking from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
3rd and long for him here. Here's a screen for Cook. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
319.
This is Cook. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And finally, they get there to take him down. That is a team sack all the way. Coverage was sensational. Matt Prater on now as we see how he handles this moment. This will be around a 33-yarder for him.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Blackwell now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that's got it. Left side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. this one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
This one out to the 40-yard line. Even 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears trail by 6. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Vegas!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Dump off Popeye's back. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Back to throw. He finds a Dunze downfield. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here he is to throw. That's to Dunze again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Ronaldo.
They're swift on 2nd down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Roma Dunze there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Getting out to his left. That cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
To throw. Has his man caught by Dunze. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
10 yards to go.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Yeah. Level. Touchdown.
Again, it's Williams. It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the Bills' 6-yard line.
Vegas!
To the air yet again, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards.
And he gets it. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Strong with the return.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First down throw for Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does him no good. You gotta go for broke here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Allen off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. So the Bears come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.